Hi guys, welcome to week 2 of Miss Patterson and Mr. O'Connor's science class. This week we will be investigating physical and chemical properties. So we're going to start off with the mini lab. Let's get into it. Alright, so mini lab, observe physical properties. So physical properties is what we're going to start up with. So we're going to observe physical properties of objects and classify objects based on their physical properties. So kind of repetitive, but procedures, observed objects that are available for you to examine. So here are the 5 things that I decided to examine. We got a pen cap, a Nerf dart, a screw, tweezers again, and this shoe ornament. Okay. Create a list of 4 physical properties that you can observe. So, I'm going to give you an example. So, a physical property of someone's face could be eye color. Okay? So, if you can think of different physical properties that something might have, list 4 there. Go ahead, and I'm going to give you about 10 seconds to fill that in. 4 physical properties. Okay, for me, I chose color, hardness, shape, and weight for my 4 physical properties. You can feel free to do any other ones that you might have based on these 5 objects, but this is the ones that I'm going to go with. So, brainstorm a list of materials that you need in order to observe the physical properties of these objects. Write out a list of procedures that you will follow to observe these properties. For me, I specifically chose these objects and those 4 physical properties because I can observe them by touching them and by looking at them, so I really don't need any tools. So I am just going to fill this out as hands and eyes, because that's the only 2 things that I'm going to use. I am also going to So in my procedure, I said I'm going to lift each item with my hand and look with my eyes to determine their physical properties. Obtain materials you need and carry out your investigation. Record your observations in the table. Make a table to include a column for each object and row for each physical property. So, first thing, for object 1, I'm going to choose the shoe. Okay, so for color, since the color is majority, so I'm going to put black and white. Because, it's black and white. And then for the hardness, I'm just going to tap it. It is pretty hard, so I'm going to say hard. Shape, I'm going to go ahead and put irregular. Because it's not a specific shape. And then for the weight, I'm going to just lift it. And I'm going to say it's pretty heavy. So, because it's got some lift to it. So, okay. So, that's going to be the shoe. Then I'm going to move on to the Nerf gun bullet. Okay, so let's see, I'm just going to observe this. Hollow. So just by looking at this, I'm going to say that it's gray and green. I'm gonna say it's soft because it's definitely not hard. The shape, I'm gonna put a cylinder. And then for the weight, I'm going to say light because, I mean, it has to fly through the air, so. All right, so then what I would do is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to show you and test all of these things while I'm holding them. You can go ahead and fill it out the way that I have mine filled out the rest of the way. But if you have your own properties that you want to test with 5 other random objects, you can do that. So here's the pen cap. Here's its shape. Hollow. Kind of malleable. Okay. So go ahead after looking at that, think about what you want to put in the third object column. And then object 4 for me is going to be these tweezers. Can't really squeeze those into a different shape. Okay. And then last but not least, here's this screw. Item number 5. Shape, weight. I'm gonna go ahead and put that over there. Alright, so I'm going to give you a few minutes to maybe review this and fill it in the way you want to. So I'm going to go ahead and pause here. And when you're done with all that, go ahead and number 5, in about 2 or 3 sentences, please tell me in your own words what you think the definition of a physical property might be. Use the observations above to support your answer. So make sure you use whatever you have up here, to determine what the definition of physical property might be. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoy your week, and I will see you later on this week about the Big Lab. Have a good day.